Well, I'd been in my current career for about 5 or 6 years, and I was seeing like incremental growth, but not at the rate that I had wanted to, or what I had seen in other people, or really what was expected of me, um, and what I had like set out for goals for myself. So I know that in any facet of life, there's always someone that knows more than you do, and I wanted to see if there was. I knew that there was something more I could do. I just didn't know what. Um, I just happened to hear someone was telling me that they had gotten an invite to one of Blaine's online kind of meet and greet information sessions, and I just jumped in on that one. And actually, one of the managing partners of our brokerage was actually in that information session as well, and he had asked a few questions, and then I had spoken to that managing partner after we discussed it a little bit, and thought that there was some good stuff in there, and I wanted to pursue that. I knew that there was probably something I could get out of it. We do the online classes, which is great. There's a lot of interaction with Blaine, the facilitator, as well as the breakout groups, which is good. You get a real feel, you get other people's perspectives, other people's insights and their problems, challenges that they're facing as well. So you kind of problem solve together. So you've kind of got those, then you can create tools for yourself for later on. Also, the one-on-one coaching is really good too. I like when I'm going through some of the exercises, some of the programs, some of the homework. Sometimes I get a little stuck as to kind of what I'm trying to do. So it's always easy to access Blaine. Request a session, and he's really good at breaking that stuff down. And a lot of the times, I'll set up a session with Blaine, and we'll be talking about, hey, in this chapter on this, I'm working through this, and a lot of times it usually goes into something else, and you kind of have, his experience and everything. He's always able to shed some light on a lot of issues that I'm facing, and kind of provide me some guidance and mentoring overall, not always just specifically to the item that we were initially, booked to discuss. For me, I guess, I'm one of those people that if I commit to something, I like to see it through early on in the material that we were covering. That they spoke to that. So I wanted to make sure that I saw it through. A lot of times, in any endeavor in life, sometimes it doesn't seem like you're making gains or strides initially, but you gotta hang in there. But I was actually able to start seeing some changes, or at least identify some areas that, hey, I know this is something that I need to work on and can be really beneficial. And I didn't have the ideas or necessarily the direction, and I knew that was there. So I was really confident that there was, I was going to be able to achieve those things if I stuck in there with it. Well, I've definitely seen an increase in the volume of business I'm doing, as well as the income. And beyond that, I've also gotten feedback from managing partners and others that they've seen a difference in the way that I deal with people or approach certain things, and how I approach other people, not just professionally, but within the work environment. And everyone's been really impressed by that. It's also allowed management here and me to, really, promote, this this program with Blaine, and we've had like a number of other agents within the office that are now taking it. So it's been really good. I was kind of the trial run, and it was like, man, if they can help this guy, they can help anyone. So I would say, you really have to consider it, and keep an open mind. It's funny because they call it sales training, but for me, it's more about developing yourself and being able to work with people and relationships in all facets of your life. And everyone knows that business is about relationships, and especially when you're dealing with sales, building trust, and then selling products that are expensive or have long-term commitments. You need to have those relationships, and being able to handle people and handle yourself in those situations is absolutely crucial. And there's tools in there that you have to have, or else you're not being as efficient, or what's the word, efficient, or I'm trying to think of the word, I guess effective. Yeah, you're not able to be as effective as you could without those tools. So it's a must. Like there's a lot of different training programs out there. I've looked at a few. I've seen some online. I've watched other videos on YouTube, and it kind of scratched the surface. But this one is definitely, more in depth, and really gets you thinking on, what you can do, to work with yourself to become more effective and efficient.